Now the main event also lightweight division. I love it. Co-main and main lightweight division, which means it's going to be a tough night for predictions. These are always the toughest fights to predict. Beneil Dariush struggling a little bit lately. Well, not struggling, just lost to Bronx. Charles Oliveira. Arman Tsarukyan, he's surging. So how's this fight going to play out? Let's get to it. In the lightweight division of UFC Austin, you got Beneil Dariush taking on Arman Tsarukyan. This is your main event. I love this fight. Dariush 22-5, Tsarukyan 20-3. These are two bangers in the lightweight division. Dariush 3 inches taller at 5'10". He's 34, so kind of trending out of his prime. Tsarukyan just 27, walking right into his prime. Both guys 72-inch reach. Beneil Dariush stands left-handed. Tsarukyan will stand right-handed. Both guys activity the same, 3.8 significant strikes per minute, but Tsarukyan lands over 3 takedowns over the course of 3 rounds, right? He's landed over 1 takedown per round. Dariush gets like, a little more than 1 every other round, right at 1.9 over 3 rounds. So both guys very capable of getting takedowns, striking the same. Both guys with good takedown defense. Dariush 80%, Tsarukyan 75%. Now, Dariush coming off the loss to Charles Oliveira. I mean, Bronx showed he's still basically like Max Holloway. He's the next best in the division behind Islam Makhachev. Dariush did beat Mateusz Gamrot. Didn't see it going that way. By decision, beat Tony Ferguson, beat Diego Ferreira. So he's won several fights before that loss against Bronx. But if there's no Islam Makhachev, Bronx is the champion, right? Now, on the other hand, Tsarukyan beat Joaquim Silva by KO, had 4 takedowns, dominated that fight, 3rd round KO against Demirez Magulov, who won by decision. He did lose to Mateusz Gamrot by decision, giving up 6 takedowns, led 95-81 in significant strikes, but Mateusz Gamrot takedown after takedown. That didn't happen to Beneil Dariush, and when it did, he got out of it pretty quickly. In most cases, Dariush was able to defend the takedown better, slightly better than Tsarukyan. That's the only difference there. Before that, he ran off a bunch against like Joe Alvarez, Christos Thiago. So, the awkward part here is Arman Tsarukyan is the favorite, nearly 3-1. But he lost against Gamrot. Dariush beat Gamrot. 2 similar style fights. They both outstruck Mateusz, but Tsarukyan gave up 6 takedowns, Dariush 4. Tsarukyan gave up more control time than Dariush. That's a problem. It just shows that Dariush can defend the takedowns a little bit better than Tsarukyan, and I think that's going to be the difference in this fight. Dariush is going to want to keep the fight standing. He's going to want to win 3 rounds at least on the feet. If he gets the finish, great. This is a potential fight that goes a distance, though. And Dariush is back. He needs a win. He's not happy with the Charles Oliveira loss, and sometimes when guys come off a KO loss, it is questionable whether they'll win the next fight, right? But I think Dariush recovers quickly here. Might be a slow first round as he works the jitters off, but he'll get the win here, in my opinion, by decision on significant strikes, similar to 23-5, lightweight division, UFC Austin. Yeah, so got to go with Beneil Dariush in a tough lightweight main event battle. In these fights, especially in a lightweight division, anything can happen. It's the most difficult division to predict, and we got a main event and co-main event both in this division. So by the time this fight jumps off, you got the second of the 2, and the fight can go to the ground. It can remain standing. There's going to be takedown attempts. There's going to be a lot of takedown defense. Fundamentals are in full display in the lightweight division, no matter who's matched up, because you got all the skills on display in this division at the highest level. And it's why when you do any type of poll of what the best division in the UFC is, the lightweight, we've done this about 8 different times over the years. Lightweight has won 7 of the 8 polls. Welterweight won once when it was at its height. But lightweight always comes back and always leads the way in the polling, because the fans believe this is the toughest, most deep division in the UFC. So when you get a main event, it's always exciting.
He's gonna fight, wait, he's gonna fight, wait, hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fighter call, UFC at its height, yeah. Bringing that thunder with all his might, saying step up, wanna fight, hold up, think twice. Gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon. Walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded. Wake up, hey, where you at?